Greetings, I am nothing, I am nobody, and this is my opinion. Alright, I don't trust the group Black Lives Matter. Alright, they're not what they claim to be. Alright, that's the thing. Their solutions will not fix anything, they'll make it worse, if anything. And that's the thing. Alright, they've been, and I don't trust them. I support their message, you know, deal with the cops killing people. I agree with that, but there's so much more to Black Lives Matter than just that. There was a guy when I did my first, I support the message, but not the group. All right, and somebody responded, "You hate white people," and it sounds like he's racist, but I don't think so. I think he knows what Black Lives Matter is and what they do. All right. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to address this at all. All right. I was hoping that the other groups that deal with police brutality and have been dealing with police brutality long before Black Lives Matter would step up and take charge. Apparently, Black Lives Matter is really good at controlling everyone else and keeping and controlling the narrative and keeping actual groups that have been dealing with police brutality long before Black Lives Matter existed, keeping them silent. They're really good at hijacking the issue, and that's what they did. They hijacked the issue. They made sure that nobody can say anything that Black Lives Matter doesn't already approve of. Okay. Well, here's the reality. Okay. Let's just make up some numbers, all right, that's relevant to the story. Okay. Now let's say there for every one black person there's 12 white people, because white majority. Okay. And so say for every one black person there's 3 white people that are killed. That means that a larger amount of black people are being murdered. But if Black Lives Matter were correct, all right, were valid, it would be 0 white people. All right. Now, if there was no racism in the police department, then it would be, it'd be 12 white people. So statistically, it is a greater number of, a greater percentage of the black population is getting killed because there are racists. But that's not all there is. There are blacks. Sure, there are cops going after Jews. There are cops going after gays. There are cops going after furries. I heard this actually, a story of police harassing a furry group. Okay, this shit. Okay, there are police that are biased against blacks and hunting blacks. But the point is, that's not the whole story. That's like less than 1% of what's going on. And Black Lives Matter will not let you talk about it. This shit is a lot worse than what Black Lives Matter would have you believe. All right? They only want you to deal with the racist cops, which is less than 1% of the cops that are doing this shit. Okay? That's the thing. It's not just racism. Okay? I knew a cop that went after people for drinking. All right, that he acted like drinking was still illegal. All right, and was harassing people for drinking. Yeah, enforcing laws that do not exist because he doesn't like people getting drunk. He doesn't like alcohol. So you can go to the liquor store, buy a 6-pack of beer, put it in the back, of your car, drive home, and he'll follow you. And he'll arrest you for drunk driving, even though you haven't drank a single beer. Because that's who he is. That's what he does. He was kicked off the police force for this shit too. Right? He was caught. And that's an example of the kind of shit Black Lives Matter would have you not know about. All right, they don't want you to know that there's a lot more shit going on than just cops targeting black people. Oh, so like, the comment of, oh, give me a break. Black people are killed every day. Well, give me a break. Black Lives Matter can't find them. But there is a group that can find them and did find them. And they were silenced by Black Lives Matter. That's the thing. There are groups that can find the fact that blacks are being murdered by cops every day, and they can't speak because Black Lives Matter, because they won't toe the line and support Black Lives Matter. They won't support the narrative that only blacks are being murdered, because they see proof that that's not the case. Of course, blacks are being murdered every day, and Jews and gays, and you can't talk about that because Black Lives Matter.